Let me turn the TV down. It don't need to be up that loud.
Alright, well, here we go.
Let me turn the TV down. It don't need to be up that loud.
Alright guys, welcome to the channel. I am your host, Iceman Third ID. This is the, 20th episode? It says 19 on there because I forgot to change it to 20. So, this is the 20th episode. Don't get tricked by the title. With me today, I have got Doomtooth. Say hi to everybody, Doomtooth.
How's it going, man?
If you're coming to the channel, welcome. We're going to be talking about some of Doomtooth's recent finds in No Man's Sky. Some pretty interesting stuff. It's very useful information. He's done some, I don't know if you'd call it data mining. Hey, what's up, Flurb? I don't call it research or whether you'd call it, I don't know what you'd call it. But he's come up with some very interesting get what you want out of No Man's Sky. It's gonna ease the process of grinding for you. So, what have you been working on? And also, I have no idea what we're going to be doing in the stream today. If you'd like to come on the show and talk with me and Doomtooth, go ahead and join the live stream. It's the YouTube live stream in the PSN, the PlayStation Network. Hit me up on PlayStation Network. Give me a friend request. I'll accept your friend request. Then you can just go ahead and hop into the party. If you got a microphone, if you don't have a microphone, you won't be able to talk. And make sure in the party settings that you've got voice sharing on. And now that that's said, and I'm actually at my base now, Doomtooth, what have you been working on?
Well, for a while, I've always liked specific styles of ships. I think everybody has their preferences, and I really wanted the Sentinel mothership looking freighter, but it's so difficult to get into a warp into a battle and find one. You know how it is.
Right.
I mean, the chances are just pretty slim that you're going to find one that you like, and I like the bigger ones are what I'm going after.
Sure.
And I noticed that first thing in the morning when I fired up the game, did a little farming, my first warp I'd hit a battle, and I was like, huh. So the way this works is these warp-in battles are on a timer, a cooldown timer.
Okay.
Now when that cooldown timer clicks, the game automatically assigns a freighter, warp-in battle freighter, to each system. So whenever you warp, that ship that is in that battle has been predetermined. Now the way I've been working it is if I didn't like that ship, I'll go ahead and I will reload and go to a new system, because I found out that going back to the same system will not change the ship that you get at all. It will not increase its slots, it will not change its color, it will not change its size.
So that ship is specific to that system?
Yes. Now, if you want to get a different freighter, like I said, you reload and you're going to have to go to a different system. Make another jump, and eventually you'll find the one you're looking for. And this just takes some of the weight and a lot of the grinding out of dealing with freighters.
Sure. That's good stuff right there. So if you guys are looking for your ship, let me say good morning to some folks here. Gaming Mike, good morning. Colt C, what's up? How you doing? Colt C, yes, he says that he's got to do his business before he goes to work. He's thank you for including us in that, I guess. So that's pretty useful if you want to get the freighter that you want. If you want like that, if you're looking at my freighter right here, if you want this freighter, it's always going to appear in the same system. So this is something that if you were going to go around and, let's say, like the hub project, right? If you're going to go around the hub and mark, or anywhere else in the galaxy and mark, specifics of a system, if you get like a freighter like this, go ahead and when you rename the system, put like Star Wars freighter, or you could name it so that everybody knows where to go to.
All right, Iceman, if you could just stop right there rotating your freighter now. couple of things on the size.
Right.
Freighters come in the small, medium, and large, the warp end ones. Now your Star Destroyer, on the side, you count the pods.
Okay.
It's 1 to 2 is going to be your smallest. The one you have at 6 to 7 is going to be the largest. They come in sets of 2 per side.
Right.
Now, with the one that looks like the Sentinel mothership, the largest will have 7 pods, or 7 sets of pods on the bottom.
Okay.
And sets of 3. And the very smallest will have 3.
All right. So you're saying I've got the biggest model?
Yes, of that Star Destroyer type, you're at the large.
Awesome.
And the smallest on the side, you would count, like I said, you would see just the 1 to 2 sets of pods and nothing on the top.
Okay. All right. So that's pretty interesting. See, he's done a lot of work in figuring stuff out. That's a lot of good info.
It's definitely, something to alleviate a player's grind when you're spending. You're talking about hundreds of millions of units. So, this is just to kind of ease that and to make sure that you get what you want out of it.
Right.
What's up, Iceman?
We've got a lot of people joining the stream here. Sav Jazz, Geknip Gang, hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? Flurp says Iceman is perfect part of any morning routine. And Colt C, caught you on Cobra TV Friday. It was a great show. I thought it was a pretty good show, too. I'm going to go ahead and adjust something here on the voice portion of this. I'm either going to turn it off or, well, I don't think I'm going to turn it off. Either I'm going to turn it off or I'm going to turn it up, one of the two, because it's a little bit low right now. So I'm going to go ahead and adjust that. I go to broadcast settings, and so look, the screen's going to go blue for just a second.
Anyway, you guys did, you and Cobra and Snow and Boone, you guys are always, really good to listen to. I always found it informative.
Yeah, it was a pretty good show. So I guess what I'm going to be doing is right now I'm kind of making warp cells. I guess I was in the middle of making warp. I haven't played this game for about 3 days, and I was in the middle of making warp cells. I guess for some reason. I think it was just because from piracy, what happens is you get this byproduct of lots of warp cell material. And so I figured I'd go ahead and use it to make warp cells, just to have the warp cells, just in case I needed them, I guess. So that is.
If you need a handy place to store things like that, Iceman, one of the things that I do is I take Colossus, since I really don't use it, and I stuff them all in Colossus and the Rover.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I could do that. See what else in here. Antimatter. So I know that you've been working on something else, though. What else have you been working on?
Oh, the ship project. This is just ongoing right now. I sent you a picture this morning. Did you see how many freighters were in that warp end battle?
Yeah, there was a bunch of them.
I counted like 25 before I stopped. It was ridiculous. So every time I jump, I'm going to take pictures of the better looking ships, the ones that aren't pastel blue or pink, and I'm going to collect all these and just do a great big montage and set up that way people can see, hey, these are these ships that are out there. We know they exist, and they can keep an eye on them if they like it.
Oh no, that would be perfect. I think that's a very good idea.
I finally made it to the center yesterday.
Like you was talking earlier,
Going to say hello to the NMS love folks before headed to the hub.
Right now I'm going through about 6,000 photographs, or screenshots.
My goodness, that's a lot of screenshots.
Yeah, but I want to make sure to get the very best ones out there and put them in the video so that people, like I said, they have an idea of the better looking ships that are available to them.
So what am I missing here? Am I missing? Oh, I'm missing antimatter materials. I need some more iridium. That's what I need.
Colt C says he finally made it to the center yesterday. Going to say hello to the No Man's Sky. Love folks before heading to the hub.
Awesome. Oh, I've got
myself. You were at the center, right? Or at the hub?
I'm at the hub, yeah.
Yeah. See, I'm still about 192 jumps, but like I said, I've got more photos to take, so I'm not really concerned.
Right. One of the things I wanted to do, let me talk about some of the stuff I've got planned for my channel, because I've got a few ideas that are bouncing around in my head about what I want to do with the channel. First of all, this month, Elite Dangerous is coming out. So at the end of the month, that'll be at the end of the month, I want to start doing Elite Dangerous videos. We're going to maybe go through a walkthrough. I'm not sure exactly. I haven't planned any content for that. But something I want to do with No Man's Sky is I want to get in creative mode and make some of my favorite YouTubers' logos out of base materials in creative mode. I think that'd be pretty neat.
That would be a lengthy project, to be sure.
It would be, but I mean, it's in creative mode. And I think it'd be worth it. Let me see what was said in the comments here. I forgot about that. Colt says he finally made it to the center yesterday, going to say hello to the No Man's Sky love folks before he is heading to the hub. So that's good. What else were you working on? You were working on something else, though, weren't you?
Right now with the ships and the freighters, yeah, there's another thing, but it's just going to be just pure evil. I've got a little pirate mode strategy set up for when they actually give us a little bit more control of freighters, and some ideas of how that you can really just take advantage of a three-man team with some specific ship designs to be devastating.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah, change it up. That way it's not just, not just a little piracy. I'm talking a lot.
Oh, I'm also going to be adding another couple of tips for beginners videos. So I think that'll help people out, because my first tips for beginners after the Pathfinder update video seemed to help a lot of people, and they told me in the comments that it helped them quite a bit. So I'm going to keep on doing those, and I've still got to work on my Infinity series. So, and it's just difficult to with my work schedule, man. It's just blech.
Well, that's just so much creatively that you can do with it, and there's so much you can do to help out the community and to pitch in.
Right. You know what? I'm mining all this carbon. I don't even think I need to mine all this carbon, because I think I've got some carbon stashed somewhere. People have been. I pay attention to the even on my work days. I make sure that I hit No Man's Sky. On the Facebook What am I, old? On Facebook, I check it out to see what people are posting and stuff like that. And people have been posting these I don't know, nonsensical, like, oh, No Man's Sky is still working on an update, like it's news or something, and it's getting kind of annoying. Like, and it comes from like the same two websites, and it's really annoying. So if you're posting that we all know that No Man's Sky is working on an update, so please don't post that.
Well, that's the people come into the channels, the streaming channels, and they're like, yeah, I work for Hello Games.
Right.
I was like, yeah, I don't believe Hello Games would allow their employees to be in a YouTube channel.
Probably not. Are there people who do that? I've never seen that.
Maybe ex-employees.
Yeah.
I seriously doubt anybody that is a current employee would be allowed to go in there and be dumping out trade secrets.
Right. Yeah, I don't think so. So we're just making warp cells today. And if anybody wants to come on the channel, I'm for real. Come on the channel, because I'm really kind of out of stuff to talk about. I got up this morning, and I should have probably thought, what do I need to talk about while I was at work on my next live stream, but I've just been, the last couple of days I've just been brain dead. So
hey, what about your pirate ship?
Which pirate ship?
Have you added any mods to Any upgrades to the one you used for
no,
Daylight
I have
Farms?
not. I need another one because look at all my upgrades on this thing. I've got 28 slots, and like I could fill the rest of these slots all with upgrades, and I wouldn't have any room for cargo. So that's where I'm at right now. Like I just need a bigger ship, but it's a Class A, and I really don't, I like the way it looks. I don't want to get rid of it. I wish I could just add slots to the one I've got, but that's not a thing. So. It is what it is.
Not a thing now.
Not a thing now.
Like I said, you were talking earlier about these. Yeah, we all know the update's coming, so who knows?
Yep, exactly. You know, and that's one of the things I really like about Hello Games is they have not given up on this product. And it's a labor of love for them. You know, if a flood didn't stop them, if losing all their data didn't stop them, if none of the stuff that stopped them during development didn't stop them, then nothing after they put out the game that they worked so hard for is going to stop them from taking care of it. You know what I mean? It's just not going to happen.
Well, with the invention of the bringing in of their new child company that is going to help other developers do similar projects, that's just an amazing thing too.
Right.
You really don't see a lot of that in the gaming community. It's more about the bottom line.
Exactly. It's exactly what it is. Yeah, you run into that with so many gaming companies right now, especially the really big ones. It's all about the bottom line. It's not even. Say again.
It's how fast we can crank out a $75 million game and then spit another one out 6 months later that's exactly like it, but we know people are going to buy it anyway because it has our name on it.
Right. Exactly correct.
But no, they have, Hello Games have invested heavily in the community as a whole, and I have the utmost respect for that.
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. So what are you doing? Are you playing No Man's Sky right now?
I'm always playing No Man's Sky.
What are you playing? What are you doing right now? What are you working on?
Oh gosh, I'm in my Mordite farm. I need to make up about 45 million.
Oh my goodness, that's a lot of millions.
These freighters start to get expensive quickly, so if you don't have a large farm, it is going to take you a very long time to get past that 36 slot.
Right. I need to go mine some thamium, or find some more thamium or something.
I was going to ask you, what are you going to do with the warp cells?
I have no idea yet. Don't know. I've just got like 31 of them so far. I have no idea what I'm going to do with them.
Nice.
So, do I have any thamium in here? This is where I keep all my isotopes. Nope, I've only got 122 plutonium. So, I guess it's time to go get some more thamium. And how many folks? Oh, by the way, thank you to all my subscribers. We hit another milestone on the channel. I have now got 201 subscribers. So thank you very much to every one of my subscribers that helped me make that milestone. So I'm pretty happy about that. And I did that all while I was at work for the last like 7 days or so. So. I really appreciate that, and much love to all my subscribers, man. That's awesome. Like, I didn't think I was gonna get to 100 subscribers, let alone 200 subscribers this fast. Like it took me probably 6 months to get up to 100 subscribers, and then it took 3 months to get up to 200. Hopefully, it'll take a month and a half to get up to 400. So. But it's been awesome. I love my subscribers. They're all really.
on 200 Iceman.
Thank you very much. All my subscribers. I don't have any like trolls that are subscribed to my channel. Thank goodness. And I haven't. That's one of the first things that people always ask me when they find out I got a YouTube channel. Like. You tell people at work you got a YouTube channel, they're like, what? Why do you have a YouTube channel? And you tell them, oh, it's because I like to engage with the community and play games that I like and like especially No Man's Sky because it's a single player game. So this is like the only type of multiplayer experience really that you get with this game is hanging out on YouTube. So And also visiting other people's bases and stuff like that. But I can actively real-time engage with you guys and do stuff like that. But anyway, when they find out you got a YouTube channel, you know, it's a weird thing because, well, then they ask you, what do you do?
In the house.
Huh? Gaming Mike says, congrats on the 200. Thank you, Gaming Mike. But anyway, I don't have any trolls, and that's one of the first things they asked me. One of the first things they asked me is, don't you get tired of the trolls on YouTube? And really, I haven't ever had a problem with that. Ever. Not one time have I had a troll enter one of my streams and just be like, blah. So, very thankful for that.
What's going on, Boone?
I tell hardly anyone in real life about my YouTube channel. Emoji face with stuck out tongue. Saves time.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't hardly tell anybody about my YouTube channel. Well, that's actually kind of, I mean, it's true and it's not true, like, because there's only two or three things I really do in real life, and one of the biggest things I do is my YouTube channel. Another biggest thing I do is work, and it's a weird thing because I don't really like talking about work unless I'm at work, and then I don't really like talking about work either. So I got to talk about something. The only other thing I do outside of my YouTube channel is
yeah, sharing your channel with your personal life never helps in my experience. LOL.
Yeah, I know. But like I just advertised it on YouTube today to all my YouTube friends. So you know, it is what it is. I'm the same guy, you know, on YouTube as I am anywhere else. So. And I think that I've got some bogeys on my tail here. Where are they? Oh, no, it's a space battle. It's a space battle. Okay, good.
Upgraded laser make quick work of them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. And I've got all kinds of iron. How much thamium did I end up picking up? About 200 thamium? See, we can finally make a couple more warp cells. We need plutonium. More plutonium? Let me see here. Just floating around in space.
I've never really had a negative reaction from, you know, telling people, hey, I made videos on YouTube. Most of my friends and family are like, hey, that's pretty cool.
Right, yeah. It's not like, it's not like I'm Bruce Wayne, you know what I mean? I'm not Batman.
Yeah.
All right.
My girlfriend's actually watching right now, so.
Oh, cool. That's awesome.
She just started playing No Man's Sky a little while ago.
All right, I think I've got some zinc stashed somewhere. Where's my base? There it is. I've got some zinc stashed somewhere. I just don't know where. Hey, what's going on?
Zinc is that one item that I usually have issues with when I go to make cores.
Well, if I don't have any zinc, thankfully there's a extreme sentinel planet that we can head to get a bunch of zinc. And I think that'll be a fun way to entertain people while we talk about absolutely nothing.
What's up, Seth?
Let's go pound on some symbols.
So, if you guys got any questions, go ahead and put them in the comments, man. I'd be happy to try to answer them. But so if I don't have, hopefully I've got some zinc stashed away in a container down here. Maybe you guys can answer one of me and Doomtooth's questions we had this morning that neither of us know the answer to, which is if you what was it? It was about base building in your freighter. What was it?
If you build, say, a bunch of cuboid rooms on your freighter, and you fly outside of your freighter and look, are you going to see those cuboid rooms?
Yeah, somebody answer that question.
Y'all don't forget to smash that like button and sub for more ice fun.
Thanks, Sabjess. I appreciate it. So yeah, if you are building inside your freighter, that's what I thought.
Yes,
I do not believe so.
It doesn't look like I've got any zinc. So, guess what? We're going to head to the Sentinel planet that I've named X-Cent for Extreme Sentinels.
My home planet is absolutely terrible for zinc.
Yeah, mine is too. It's horrible. So, we're just going to go.
I think there's a height limit to prevent that. I might be wrong.
I think that the game just makes the base models non-existent when you're outside the freighter, and only if you're inside the freighter do they exist. I think that they become non-existent once you leave the freighter.
See, that's outstanding because I don't want a great big square attached to my awesome freighter.
What do we got here? Siberian, Jungle Zoo. Where's that other one? That's around here somewhere.
That's a possibility. But not sure if base limit is still shared and yup height and size limit.
There we go.
So that says not sure the base limit is still shared and yup height and size limit.
Huh. So the complexity limit is shared between the freighter and your base?
I don't think so. Not anymore.
I don't think it is either.
I was talking
Would
to
be
a
kind
person
of awesome
the
if
day
it
before
did, so
yesterday
then you
said
could custom build your freighter
their home planet
and
their
change its
freighter, they had over
appearance on the
300 planes.
outside.
Sorry. I was listening to two things at the same time. What'd you say?
I was talking to a guy the other day that said that between his freighter build and his base that he had over 300 planes.
Wow. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Gimme Mike says it'd be awesome if you could change the outside of your freighter, though, by base building.
No, we were talking about that earlier, and some very bad things can happen.
Yeah,
Ship,
I would, because
Execraft customization, emoji
You know,
thumbs
people
up,
start
emoji
building
thumbs up.
human anatomy parts attached to their freighter.
right. I would definitely put the first thing I thought of is, if that was possible, is I'd put antlers on my freighter.
But it could definitely be abused.
Oh yeah, definitely. That wouldn't be good. All right, here we go. Here's the Extreme Sentinel planet, and this is where I generally get all my zinc.
And it would be more than likely Boone the one that would be making naughty things on his freighter.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure Boone would definitely be making naughty things on his freighter. Boone, you need to come on my stinking channel, man. Or you're fired. No, I'm just kidding.
Step into my office.
Yeah, step into my office. All right, Extreme Sentinel planet. Here we go. I should have probably checked my inventory before I started doing this.
I'm gonna be on there in like 3-0 to poke my head in DPNT worry LOL.
All right.
He said he'd be here in about 30 to poke his head in.
Awesome. All right, where's all these Extreme Sentinels? You Sentinels aren't very extreme. Uh-oh.
You know one good thing, Iceman, about the same ship photoed in about 6 different colors, so it is actually one of the more common fighters.
Well, that's cool. Kinda.
Now, I have seen it with 1 wing and 1 engine and just ridiculous looking.
Alright, I need to definitely check my inventory here. I want to make sure I've got enough inventory space for all the zinc and pugnium that I'm going to get from this. And you want to go over here and check this stuff too, because these sell for quite a bit on the market.
Boone, I apologize for the screenshot that I sent you earlier. I just had to do it. Atlas Pass V3, man, they love me.
All right, let me see here.
I think actually, you know what? That's like my 7th one.
What's that?
Well, that's the 7th Atlas Pass I've gotten.
Oh, nice.
Atlas Pass V3.
That's the 7th Atlas Pass V3 you've gotten?
It's all good. I just hate you a little.
Sharing the love.
Sharing the love.
I told you, man, I would get it for you, but I can't.
All right, I'm gonna have to start. I'm gonna have to start stashing some of these warp cell materials in here, in my ship, in my freighter. Uh-oh.
How many do you plan on making?
Don't know. Didn't really have a goal in mind when I started. Really, it's just nice to have.
Yeah, that's true. Especially if you know you get tired of the area that you're exploring, it's nice to just warp as far away as possible and check out some totally new region.
Right. Like, if let's say the next update comes out and there's a reason for me to have a bunch of warp cells, then I've got a bunch of warp cells. And I want to go find Cobras Base too. That's something else I want to do on a video. You know what? I know what is his. He's adjacent to the Rento system. Can you figure out where Cobras Base is? We'll go find it on this stream.
If I had coordinates, I could tell you precisely where it was at.
Well, I mean, let's say you looked at a YouTube video, like a Cobra TV base tour video.
I was gonna do that today too. Haha.
Let me see if I can pull one up.
Somebody else said he was going to do that today. Oh, Boone. Boone said he was going to do that today. That'd be cool. Have I don't even know what I'm going to put on the comm ball when I get there, but I'm going to leave him. I'm going to leave him a comm ball.
All right, my tablet just died.
Your tablet died, like forever.
Yeah, I thought I had it plugged. No, I thought
There's
I had
a
it plugged
video
in
somewhere that he
so
shared
Oh.
showing his location in relation to the tree.
Right, yeah, there's a video somewhere that he shared showing the location in relation to the tree.
See, I'm not familiar with that stuff yet because I've not been there.
Well, I will have you guide me through the Galactic Map so I know where I'm going. Uh-oh, my inventory's full.
Yeah, mine too. I gotta go sell
On his
some plants.
Facebook, I think.
Yeah, he did share it on his Facebook, too.
I can't look at Facebook.
Like, is that do you have, like, a personal problem with it, or do you really just can't look at Facebook?
I was permanently banned for arguing with a couple of the administrators over some content. And I made 25 fake accounts, and then I just started spam emailing them, so they
Some
IP
CO
banned me.
host you are Doom LPL.
Oh, man, that's funny.
Yeah, they don't appreciate email bombs.
No, Look at that thing. That thing is gigantic.
All right, power's coming back, so
Awesome.
as soon as I can get to YouTube, I'll pull that up.
Wonder if I can feed this thing. Can I feed you?
You know, that's weird. I haven't found one of the bigger creatures that I was able to feed yet.
Yeah, me neither. I'm sure they're out there. I just haven't found them. Huh?
Okay, there's Cobra.
Oh, we're not going to be short on neutrino modules after this. I can tell you that. My son says hi. Jacob says hi. Let me see here. Some co-host you are, Doom. LPL. Well.
Yeah, I know. I know, right?
I know.
Can't even find Cobras Base.
I know it. Jeez.
I need to get on the ball here.
Mm-hmm. All right, where are these?
He's got so many videos.
Yeah, I know it. Doomtooth was, I don't know if you're still doing it or not, but he was at one point combing through all my videos for video footage, and he had expressed his displeasure with the length of my videos.
Oh my gosh. Well, see, the thing is that when I download a 4-hour video clip to get 10 seconds of video, it takes a long time.
Yeah. You would think you wouldn't have to download the entire thing.
Well, you know, that's just the thing with the way YouTube works. If I'm going to download your video, I have to get it all or nothing.
Oh, that stinks.
If I cut the download off, then I've got a fragmented file. But yeah, I mean, you know, you're one of those long haul streamers, man. You like to go the distance, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I do. I like, yeah, except when you're trying to download them.
When I have to download and make an intro, video intro, and I need like 45 seconds of clips from everything that you've shot.
Yeah, I'm sure that could get tedious.
I downloaded 5 of your videos to get a few more clips, and it took around 24 hours. To sit there and download each video to cut out the clip. I mean, go through hours of footage. It's an impressive amount of work you put in, man. And like I said, I respect that too. I love the tip videos. I like your little short clips you put in there.
Yeah, it's nowhere near the amount of work that I wanted to do.
Well, I think that's anybody that gets the creative bug. They want to hop on YouTube and they really love a project. They just want to do so much, but everybody has a time limit. Right,
yeah, and that's the thing. Is I only have so much time, and it really stinks. I wish I did this for a living, because it would be so much easier. If I just did it for a living, it'd be like I could have all the time I wanted to just to make YouTube videos.
You know, that's the thing with me and making knives. You know, I wish I could spend 14 hours a day out in my knife shop. But right now, I've got to get it fixed, and I've got 3 kids. I've got a house to take care of, and nobody's going to do these things but me.
So I'm at a terminal here, and it says,
emoji disappointed face.
No, I know. Who's it? Sab Jazz. Warning, silicate something, technology overheat warning. So, I think I'll detach the silicate supply chute.
That's what I'd go for. Yeah, and Sav, you're absolutely right. You know, so many companies now are producing games. You know, we've got games coming out every couple of months, and not small indie titles, very large titles. So
I learned how to produce. I just learned how to produce aronium. That sounds erroneous.
Oh yeah. This is another one of the mystery elements.
Right. Aronium. What does that go for in the galactic market? Let me see.
Well, what's its place in the scheme of things? Why does it exist?
Right. Well, it's made out of iron and carbon, and it goes for 1,546 units on the galactic market. A lightweight and highly malleable alloy, a high-demand galactic trade network due to its utility in construction of planet-side outposts and facilities.
Now, see, that tells me something right there, because it is not used.
Right.
At this point in time.
Exactly. Get rid of this emerald.
Yeah, I wish I could, like I said, I wish I could sit down and just do nothing but edit video for people, 10, 12 hours a day, because I happen to like it. But
right.
It's like you said, man, You know, real life.
Oh man, if I had you as an editor, just send you all my stuff and then you edit something together, that'd be awesome. Then I wouldn't have to do it. The editing is probably, it's one of my, it's not really my least favorite thing to do, but it gets.
It does, especially when you know, you're, like I said earlier, you're talking 4 or 5 hours worth of footage
For a 45-minute video.
Yeah, and you're trying to keep everything as high quality as possible.
Right, yeah.
I'm still waiting on my new software to come in, so.
Ooh, Sentinel. Well, once it gets in, man, I can't wait to see what you come up with. If you guys didn't know, Doomtooth is working on some intro graphics for me, so I'm gonna download OBS, and what I'm gonna do is I'm still gonna be using Share Factory to make my videos, but I'm gonna then put the video in OBS and then attach a intro to my videos that Doomtooth is working on, which I'm pretty excited about.
Max is a big fan of the OBS, and so is Kat. They both like it. They say it's a very solid performer.
Well, that's what I heard, and then that way I could start doing some more professional things on my YouTube. Like for instance, something that you can't do with my current setup is pick a thumbnail whenever I upload a video, or modify a thumbnail whenever I upload a video. So whatever thumbnail YouTube gives me is whatever I got. It's not that I'm lazy. I would do it. I just don't have any way of doing it.
No, that's the thing about, you know, a lot of the simpler programs, they are limited. But the thing is, you don't have to have, you know, a degree in rocket science to work them.
Right. Exactly.
You know, like Sony Vegas Pro and, you know, Corel and some of these other programs are just, the learning curve is huge.
Yeah, I agree.
Adobe Premiere is another one that's like that. And I'm not really a big fan of Corel or Adobe.
I think we might have
Do you
enough
have
sync.
the analytic app for YouTube?
Yes, I do.
Do you have the analytic app for YouTube?
Yes, I do have the analytic app for YouTube. I have it on my phone. I don't have it on the PC. And I'm uploading it straight from.
You're gonna have to give me more info about the intro thing when I come in.
Okay, all right, I will. This might be a good advertisement for you here, Doomtooth.
Oh, gee, you mean more work?
Yeah.
Less game time.
Less game time and more work. That's what we need from you, bud.
I don't mind helping you guys out.
Dude, it's awesome. People helping me out is just, I'm beyond, like, flattered that somebody would want to actually help me out.
It lets you customize the thumbnail from your photo library.
Let's see what Boone said.
Oh, toxic damage. How'd that happen?
It says it lets you customize a thumbnail from your photo library.
Really? On the phone app?
I couldn't tell you about phones, man. I don't own one.
All right. We're gonna.
YouTube is pretty bad actually about forcing the thumbnail that you're allowed to use.
Yeah.
Yup, that's what I used to change my
If you
thumbnails.
don't watch it, you'll get stuck with one.
Okay, so Sebjaz says that's what he uses to change his thumbnails. So
Okay,
he
nice.
says it lets you customize the thumbnail from your photo library. So if I just have a photo in my photo library, I can use that to change my thumbnails.
Now see this thing you just run up to? I absolutely hate finding these when I'm searching for points of interest.
What's
You
that?
can always change the thumbnail
This
for a
little flag
video.
that is absolutely nothing. It's just a marker.
Oh yeah. Well, like if that's the only thing there, it's kind of like, well, Why? You know?
I don't mind so much if you're on foot because you don't waste
They
plutonium.
always pick the 4 worst thumbnails, lol.
They do. They pick horrible thumbnails, man. Well, that means that I'm going to have to go through and change all of my thumbnails, and I've got over 100 videos, so that's going to be fun. That's going to be a project for later on today.
I have no PC, so I edited on the news app to change thumbnail, but after stream.
17 hours of thumbnail changing.
You edit it on the iPad and use the app to change it. Okay, cool. So yeah, that's going to be fun.
There's your next video project.
Yeah, that's going to happen. Oh.
Watch me edit.
That thing just attacked me?
I think it did, and then it ran off.
Yeah, it did. Well, you're skinned now. Aw. Uh-oh.
Blasted goats.
I'm trying to get some of those walkers to come out here.
Little secret in those walkers, ain't it?
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I don't know how hard they hit him, but it's unreal.
All right. We got a combat unit. If I just keep on running around, maybe they'll send something.
Sav says, I have no PC, so I edit on iPad and use an app to change thumbnails, but after the stream.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to definitely research how to do that. See, they're not even sending walkers. They're just sending regular sentinels.
You're only up to 2-star.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Elite Sentinel Force.
It's the dog.
Yep. I'm going to keep the dog alive just so I can get 4 stars. And I need to empty out my suit inventory here. Oh, there's the doggy. Ah.
Try jumping up on top of the base.
Oh, yeah. That's a good idea.
I don't think I've ever seen one jump.
No, they don't jump. He needs to call reinforcements, though. It'd be good. Ooh, you know what? I'm going to get a picture of this while I'm here. I'm going to get a picture of him. Just so I can say, hey. Because I don't think I've seen a lot of pictures of these guys, because nobody ever thinks to take a picture of them while they're in combat.
No, you're too busy running, trying to dodge that laser.
Right. I'm going to take some pictures of some of the markings, too. Because the markings are pretty interesting. Let's take a picture of that. Take a picture of this. It looks like he's got a barcode on him. I think, are those markings the same? Let me see here. I think they are. It's just upside down. One was upside down. Anything else that's of interest here? There's another barcode right there, but it's halfway covered up. Let me see if I can get a full picture of that barcode.
You know, Iceman, out of all the photos while I was taking pictures of those ships, you just, bringing up those, the markings and the weird writing.
Right.
I never thought to stop and take photographs of the markings on the ships.
Yeah, they gotta mean something, right?
Got to.
You would think? Alright, I think that's enough pictures.
I mean, even if you look in your exosuit and you rotate it to where that backpack-looking thing is facing, like, it's got 2 orange stripes, and then at the bottom it's got markings.
Right. Alright, come on. Call in the walker. Call in the walker. Come on. You can do it.
And he almost got you with that last one.
Yeah, I know it. He's like, I know he's around here somewhere. I just can't shoot him. And I'm too stupid to do it.
Sneaky devil.
As soon as the walkers come in here, I'm going to shoot him with a grenade.
Not going to get a picture?
No, I'm going to shoot this guy with a grenade.
Oh.
Here they come. He called in for help. 4 stars. Yep. There he goes. Never had to work so hard to get 4 stars. Alright, what do we got here? We got a walker. Oh, that's a walker. What else do we got? That's it. Whoa.
3 of them.
Thing's huge. Alright, let's get a picture of that.
It's from Star Wars.
My son says it's from Star Wars. I think he's a little bit quicker than the one from Star Wars, bud.
If that laser hits you, you're going to go flying off that building.
That'd be awesome. Alright, let's get a full picture of this Joker. Alright. Now let's get some pictures of his markings. Look at that big antenna he's got up there. That must be how he communicates. It looks like some sort of like a sat phone antenna. Alright, let's get some... is that the same barcode? We'll have to compare the barcodes to see if that's the same. And you can tell by the level of detail on these that that all they did. This walker used to be smaller, and all they did was upscale the scale because the text quality, like the HD quality of the text, scaled up with it.
Yeah.
So at one point during development, this thing was a lot smaller, and they just scaled it up. This is what it looks like to me anyway.
I've only ran into these guys a couple of times.
AM/FM.
AM/FM? That's what type of
That's his antenna.
That's his antenna? That's good.
Excuse me.
Alright, so I think we got a good look at this guy. Let's see, he's got some struts under here. The undercarriage looks pretty cool. He's got some struts on the undercarriage. He's got definitely a laser up here. He's got a laser eye.
These guys were well designed.
Let's move this a little bit. Take a picture of that. That's pretty interesting. Alright. And we're going to kill him. Oh, jeez. Alright, well, we're sort of going to kill him. He's very tall. Oh, yeah. He does hit like a mule.
Mm-hmm. And if he was to try to get into your spaceship and take off, he'll turn into a sentinel ship.
Ah. Yeah. Can he call for help? I don't think he can call for help, can he?
I've never seen one do it.
Wonder if we kept him alive long enough, he would.
Do you really want to play around and find out?
I mean, might as well. I'm live streaming, right? It's entertaining. Come on out here. No, he's not hitting me. And it looks like he's too stupid to hit me. I wonder if I could get multiple of these guys to come out.
Hey, it'd be cool, but, you know, maybe dead. I don't know. By the time I usually got 5 stars, I'm running.
Can you get 5 stars on a planet?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Come on. I know you can call for help. Let's go. Call for help. Oh no, I killed him. Dang it.
Oops.
Oh, there's 5 stars. Ooh, this guy is technically still alive because I killed him with a grenade. That's a glitch in the game. If you kill these walkers with a grenade, it keeps them alive. Like, technically he's alive. Functionally he's dead, but technically he's alive. If that makes sense. His health bar is right up here somewhere. It's like right over here. I just was looking at it. But anyway, I'll go ahead and kill him. Alright, there we go. Alright, so now I got 5 stars. How do I get rid of this 5 stars?
I'm not sure if that'll change with a warp or a save or a reset. Or maybe just leaving the planet.
Or maybe I could just go in here. And maybe I'll lose them. It looks like there's something. Is that dog still alive? It is. I thought you shot that with a grenade. I did. That's what I was talking about. Yeah, see, he's still. It looks like he's still moving around. His little eyeball is above him. Yeah, that's one of the. That's one of the glitches in the game. Is if you shoot him with a grenade, it'll keep him alive. All right. So apparently, going inside the building doesn't get rid of it. Huh. Well, that's interesting.
Leaving the planet will summon sentinel ships.
Yeah, leaving the planet's probably not a good idea at this point. Maybe I should try to run away. I'll get in the ship, fly away, land somewhere else, and that should take care of it. But I'm gonna get a picture of my ship next to a dead sentinel walker while I'm here. Nice. Alright. Let's see if this gets rid of the 5-star wonder level. We'll just fly away far enough to where it despawns those guys. Hopefully. Find another point of interest. What do we got down here? Nothing special. The music is still going.
Well, if it technically keeps them alive, but they functionally can't move, then you should be able to get out of range of them. And it should deactivate it.
It should.
With this game, who knows?
Exactly. Yeah, it's kind of like a crapshoot.
It's a surprise every time.
Yeah, it's definitely a surprise every time. I was trying to find at least a point of interest to land at.
What was fauna like on this planet?
There's a lot of fauna. A lot of fauna. Alright. We'll land here and see what happens. Oh, nice. We landed in the side of a hill. And we still have 5 stars. Well.
Your fighter is a lot nicer to you than my hauler is to me.
I suppose. I don't know. I don't remember what your hauler looks like.
No, I mean your fighter actually sets you down in nice places.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Hey, there's Gravitino balls here.
I thought about naming my my hauler throws me in a hole.
All right. Well, I think it's time to. It might be time to just pay the piper here.
Make a break for the space station.
Yep. But I'm gonna get rid of the iron. I can stand to lose. The thamium I don't want to lose. The neutrino modules I can put in my fighter or my freighter. And we'll try to get away from them that way. All right. Well, here we go. We're going to test the waters in space. See how well that works.
Jumping in your freighter might despawn him and get rid of the 5-star.
Let's see if I can't get down here. Oh, I've only got a 1-star in space now. Alright, come on. Get down there. They're approaching, but maybe if I can get these sentinels. These sentinels don't seem to know how to dogfight very well when you get them in the atmosphere. If I can blow them up in the atmosphere and then land, I should get rid of my wanted level.
If it doesn't trim it off, just summon your freighter into the atmosphere and duck inside.
There he goes. Boom! He just crashed on the planet. He didn't stay down there, though. Alright. I think that's it. I think we're out of trouble.
Nice.
We're out of trouble. We got rid of our wanted level. Sweet. Alright, well, there's a tutorial on how to get away from sentinels. If your 5-star wanted level is stuck, just fly out in space and then bring them back down.
See, those things always followed me. I don't think I've ever seen a planet with so many signs on it before. So many markers.
Yeah, I've been here for quite a while.
I'd say.
Quite a while. This is probably the longest I've ever stayed in one system, actually. And I'm just waiting for the update to come out before I decide to move systems. If multiplayer's in the next update, my plans are to find the worst planet that I can find, like the most extreme planet ever, and build my base there.
You can come to the system I'm in, because without maximum radiation protection, you've got about 30 seconds and you're dead.
Wow. Yeah, that'd be perfect.
It's terrible.
That would be perfect for base. No, I think I saw that. Didn't you put a video on Facebook about that? Was it you?
No.
It wasn't? Somebody put a video on Facebook of their planet, and their planet was like that, and it was insane, the amount.
My planet's gorgeous. It's just that its sister planets are terrible. I thought, hey, I'll move to a 6-planet system. It's Corvax or Gek, a lot to explore. You don't want to step foot on the other planets.
All right, so what was I doing? Oh, I was going to go to the space station, and we need to sell all this pugnium. Let me see here. We got a bunch of titanium from the Sentinels. We got a bunch of zinc.
I gotta say, man, your base design is really creative. I like it.
Well, thanks. Appreciate that. Well, it's not as creative as you might think. Let me show you around. All right. So, first, well, I tell you what, we'll go through the front door. See, Doom wants me to do a base tour, like a system tour, and I guess I'd start with my base. But I've hit the limit on my construction, so this is as big as this base is getting, unfortunately, unless they update that in the next update. So anyway, here's Matt Damon. I've got Matt Damon out here, of course. You come into the front on the right hand side. I've got all my storage containers. I've got a lot of nice windows in here, so you can see outside, and so it doesn't look like you're stuck in a prison. You can see outside, and oh, look at that, it's all nice outside. And I've got all my containers color-coded up top. I have what I was going to turn into a visitor's lounge that is connected to the landing pad. So if somebody wanted to land here, they could come into the visitor's lounge and hang out, maybe drink a cup of coffee or smoke a space cigarette, whatever you wanted to do. And here I have these lookout modules. Uh-oh, my base is my freighter's being attacked as I'm speaking. So that's good. My freighter is actually being attacked right now. Okay. So, I'll just, you know what? I don't have anything in those pods, so I don't care. So yeah, here's my other lookout there. I have a landing pad where I land. And this other room here is of no use except for aesthetics, really. Then when we go into the main portion of the base, that's all the external stuff. That's all the...
Survival mode too hard might go back.
Yeah, survival mode can be a little bit difficult. Boondock joined the party. What's up, Boondock?
Hello.
I'm giving everybody a tour of the base right now. Each one of these biodomes is used to produce a certain product that then I take it to the space station and sell it, because there's no trade terminals on this planet that I found. So there's that, and then in the middle here, did you hear my voice just cracked? I sound like I'm 14 again. In the middle here, I have all my employees. This is each one of them has some sort of like a cubicle, and then in here, from the two bases that I've visited, two other player bases I've visited, these are the two stickers that I've gotten from the two player bases. So that's my base so far. How are you doing, Boone?
I was actually gonna comment on the way you have your NPCs set up like that. I like that idea.
This is, I have to say,
cubicles.
Yes, I have to say that this is not my idea. I visited one of these.
My new YouTube will be the next update.
One of these bases, Daniel Hipley says, my new YouTube will be the next update. Okay, cool. From these two bases right here that I got these stickers, one of the guys had his guys set up like this, and I thought it was a good idea, so I copied it. So I'm not going to take full credit for this. It wasn't my idea, so I just liked it, so I incorporated it into my base design. So what have you been working on?
The time I saw that.
Oh, go ahead, Boone.
You see, like, the way you got the sticker set up, I was wondering, because I've seen that before, and I'm wondering if I saw it from you or that other guy you're talking about.
I don't know. It could have been either one.
You, because I feel like you threw up a video of your base tour already before, right?
In a live stream probably, and I did have a base tour of Trump Tower. My other base, the base before this one, was called Trump Tower, and it was like this dark, foreboding, black and gold monstrosity. And I did do a base tour of that one.
Right now, I don't really have a lot that I'm working on at all. I am streaming today. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do. I was going to visit Cobras.
Yeah, you cut out there, Boone.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Am I good now?
Yeah, you're good.
Alright, why is that happening? Anyway, I was gonna go see Cobras Base too, but, I mean, you just came up with the idea, so now I can't do that.
Yeah, you can. We could both show up at Cobras Base in the same day. We could do it at the same time.
I can't play right now.
No, that's fine. I could do a stream later while you're on, and we could find his base at the same time. How cool would that be?
That's perfect, because then that's two of us trying to search for the base, so that's better odds of us actually finding it.
Right. That would be fun.
As a matter of fact, now that I'm here, why don't I just go on Facebook real quick and see if I can find that?
Oh yeah, that'd be good.
Directional video.
That would definitely be good.
So, hey, I did have a question for you. When you pick up Elite, are you going to grab yourself a Thrustmaster flight stick, or are you just going to stick with the controller for now?
I want to get a Thrustmaster flight stick because Elite is coming out the same month as my birthday. So
Yeah.
hopefully, I can make that happen. And if I get a Thrustmaster flight stick, I'm going to see if I can't set it up to play No Man's Sky. Which I don't know why you would need it for No Man's Sky, because controller is perfectly fine.
Oh yeah, yeah. Get over here. Play with glass cups. See, that's why I said I'll poke my head in a minute, because I don't know how much attention I'm going to be able to.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine, man.
Right now.
That's fine.
But so in terms of the intro thing, right? So
yeah.
you gotta do it that way. But if you do it that way and open up you're not going to be able to open up a stream with an intro, right?
No, I won't be able to open up a stream with an intro.
Okay, because that's one of the things I want to do, but I know that's impossible with the PlayStation unless you run it directly through a PC.
What you can do is like what Cobra does.
What's that?
You have the wait screen with your time and all that.
Well, you wouldn't be able. If I'm broadcasting from my PlayStation, I wouldn't be able to do that. Whoa! Holy smokes! That asteroid just about hit me in the face.
That'll happen.
All right, where am I going here? So
absolutely, they need to fix that. That drives me insane. I hate being on my freighter and an asteroid come through.
Asteroid just comes through your freighter, yeah.
Yeah.
Like that big asteroid just floating around my freighter right now. Like that should be destroying my freighter.
Yeah. Yeah, it should be hamburger.
Right.
Although look at
Although
the size of that thing.
These asteroids don't look that big when you're in your ship flying around. They're huge.
You get out in camera mode. Some of those things are monstrous.
Yeah. All right, I need to talk to Commander, whatever his name is. Uninterior.
Now, see, I wish we could rename the people that work for us.
Oh yeah, that'd be good. Like Steve.
I call him Captain Stubing.
Why?
Then I could rename my freighter the Love Boat.
Oh, nice. That'd be fun.
Why I'm so personal businesses on.
Say what, Boone?
I said I was trying to send out a few texts silent, and I kind of told myself not to do personal business on other people's streams.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine, man.
So glad I can grace your channel with my voice. After all.
Yeah, I feel graced. You just need to fix your microphone though, because it's cutting in and out.
Here's the problem, and I'm gonna have to move the microphone to the other room because I'm using a different microphone than my streaming microphone, because my streaming microphone is just a standalone. Which if I have that going, then you'll have the audio coming out of the TV and you'll hear the feedback. But actually, hold up. I might be able to fix this. 1 second.
Whoa.
What?
Right. Hold on. Did that fix things a little bit?
Yeah, that's much better. Yay, it sounds like Boone.
Yeah, see, so yeah, I can use the microphone and my headset at the same time. It's just difficult sometimes, but got it all worked out now.
Okay, good.
So what do you got going on right now? What are you doing?
I was making warp cells, and that gave me a reason to go shoot some sentinels. So I got a 5-star wonder level on a planet, and then escaped on a extreme. Basically, that's all I'm really doing. I'm really just kind of messing around, because I had all this extra material from pirating. So I decided to make some warp cells, and now that's got me into making warp cells. So now making warp cells.
Well, that's always fun.
Which I don't know what I'm ever going to use these warp cells for, but it's always good to have more warp cells than less warp cells, right?
Exactly.
So.
Well, I mean, farming them out is just a long, tedious process. So if you have extra, bank them.
Right. Well, and so shooting sentinels gives you a lot of zinc. Which I should have probably raided all those containers, but I wasn't sure which containers were which, so I just said, ah.
Yeah.
200 subscribers, man.
Yeah.
Kudos for that.
Thank you very much, man. 200 subs. So pretty happy about that.
202 to be exact now.
202 indeed. Yes, sir. I hear Gavin in the background. That's awesome. How's Gavin doing?
He's doing good. I brought him. He's got those Mega Blocks, obviously.
Right.
There's this. They sell this little like pull around wagon that like has this brush thing that twists and like sucks all the blocks back up into it.
Oh, really?
So yeah, so he's kind of just sitting in that playing with it right now.
Oh, that's cool.
Throwing blocks at me as we speak.
You know what you should be doing this evening there, Boone?
Huh?
You know what you should be doing here is stream on this afternoon, Boone.
What's that?
It's about 1,000 platinum in that Atlas Pass V3.
I've all but given up on the damn Atlas Pass by now. I'm so fed up with the search. It's ridiculous.
Uh-oh, he doesn't like it either.
He's just reiterating for me.
That's how you feel about the Atlas Pass, huh?
Exactly how I feel about it. When I'm not on the live stream, I'm babbling like a little girl.
I tell you, man, it's not really a bad hunt. You know,
So,
make up about 10 warp cells and you should be good.
If Boone Doomtooth said that he just searches Corvex systems for the Atlas Pass.
Yeah, that's what he's saying, and that's probably the way to go, because he's actually not the first person I've seen said that. I've heard one other person in one of my streams mention the same thing. But here's the thing: I've been playing this game since pretty much launch day, and like I still, like, in all that time, I was able to find one Atlas Pass blueprint in all that time.
Well,
I hate to tell you this, but when my girlfriend bought her PlayStation down, she got her V1 and V2 in the same day.
Of course you. It's you. It's your fault. Whatever you got going on.
You got to find those operation centers, specifically operation centers in the Corvex systems.
Too
And
much
the crappy,
work.
it
Too
is a lot
much
of work.
work.
You gotta farm up a lot of platinum, and you have to go through those whatever they are manufacturing facilities. Most of the time, you're gonna have to pull up 3 or 4 of them before it'll show you an operations center.
Oh, okay. All right. So yeah, because usually it's either manufacturing facility, operations center, and is there one more, or is that it?
That's it.
Oh man.
So, you go to it, you do the manufacturing place, drop another signal booster, do it again.
Rinse and repeat like most things in the game.
Yep, it's a grind. But, at least doing it this way, it's not going to be as random. You're going to have a higher chance of getting it this way.
Right.
I wish I needed iron for something.
You do for your shields.
Not really. Not this much iron. I've got like 1,500 iron from mining Thamium.
I
You
carry
just want to get
1,000.
rid of it?
Yeah, I need to get rid of it.
Just
I guess I'll
discard
take it to this.
There's iron everywhere.
Yeah. Wait, you know what? That's true. I just do that. I guess from playing the game so much, like when you first start out, man, you don't want to discard anything.
No. That's why I still have elements that I picked up like from like the first month I was playing stacked in my freighter right now.
Right.
I have like that Maureen and like one
Omegon and
yeah,
stuff like that.
Omega's used for your gun upgrades.
Yeah, and jetpack too. So thankfully, I didn't think there was ever going to be a chance of me finding any more because I discarded my jetpack to try to chain the upgrades, and then I didn't realize I needed to grab Omegon to rebuild it. But that's part about being in the hub. If there's Omegon somewhere, you're going to know about it.
Have either you guys? No, go ahead.
If you have a landing pad at your base, one of the ships will bring you Omegon, Radnix, and Mirroring.
Really?
Yep.
I'm going to have to test that out.
I've had 7 bases thus far, and every one of them, at least one ship will bring them.
Well, that's good to know.
Have either of you guys joined any external groups for No Man's Sky?
No.
I got. I'm on Discord. I'm on.
I'm talking about like the Gepnik gang or the Alliance of Galactic Travelers or anything like that.
I haven't. No. I'm actually part of the Geknip Discord right now, and I know we got some Geknippers in the chat right now.
Right.
But I haven't really considered myself part of them. Not like, I mean, you guys are awesome. I love you guys. I just, yeah.
It's you know, just don't see a point in it until multiplayer becomes a thing. It's nice to belong to the community, but I can do my work independently.
Yeah, you could, but I think you'd be a good fit for the Alliance of Galactic Travelers, Doomtooth, because
some guys over at AGT are doing some great work.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that is that these guys, the Alliance. Sean's guy says that was talking about the AGT. The Alliance of Galactic Travelers are doing a lot of research, like you like doing, Doom, and they document everything, and you can find a lot of really good information on there.
I'm pretty sure I've seen some of the wikis or the wiki articles that they wrote, and yeah, I do like going to other groups, you know, their pages and seeing what they're working on and current projects, and I find all that stuff really interesting.
I joined the Alliance of Galactic Travelers Facebook group, and ever since then, it's been a very good experience. You know, there's a lot of folks in there that are a lot smarter than me, have a whole lot more time to work on the game than I do, and it's been a pretty good experience. They come up with and then the leader, you know, he makes sure that everybody in the group knows how to finish the Atlas, knows what you get for finishing the Atlas path and stuff like that. Just general stuff like, hey, you guys need to do this. You know, if you want to see where black holes are, then you need to finish the Atlas path because they'll show up on your galactic map. Stuff like that. You know, and so where a bunch of people didn't even know that, you know, now they know, and they have the opportunity to go through that main storyline and then have that ability now, and otherwise they wouldn't even have known that.
Right.
But it's pretty interesting. I like it.
No, I mean, they always, what's that old saying? 2 heads are better than one.
Right, exactly, and that's why I like the group dynamic of these groups. You know, you've got the amino group, and you've got, you know, all these different groups out there that are there's some federation out there, I think, that does something. I don't know. Then you've got the
Galactic Federation. Yeah, I think that's supposed to. I believe I might be wrong. I might be misspeaking, but I think that's supposed to be like pretty much the hub of all hubs. You know what I mean?
Right.
Just kind of there's even an amino app for it. So just a place where all the hubs within the universe can congregate into one place.
And then you've got the Spacing Guild out there.
Oh yeah, Mac for a day.
Yep. And all these different groups are adding something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
it's like kind of a different feeling throughout. Like each one of them has their own little thing to offer. And is the Alliance of Galactic Travelers? Are they the ones that are doing all that with the symbols on all the buildings and?
I'm not sure who. I've been trying to figure out who that guy is for a while now. The AGT.
That's how it was formed.
Yeah, the Alliance of Galactic Travelers broke away from the Federation. I guess they couldn't decide on a dating system for the galaxy, so they broke off from them. At any rate, the Alliance of Galactic Travelers is a bunch of ex-military guys, Doomtooth, and I think there's a lot of Air Force personnel in there.
Wow.
So.
Hey, you used to be in the service, right?
Something like that.
The Army, the third.
Yeah, I was in the 3rd Infantry Division. I don't know if Doomtooth is still here or not.
Doom left.
Did he leave?
He has I don't know. He has a habit of disappearing.
He does. Imagine that. So did you figure out how to get to Cobras Base?
No, I'm actually still searching right now. Because I know he shared it. I don't know if it's exactly on his Facebook or a group, so I'm kind of just scrolling through all of them right now.
I think that'd be great for us both to be live streaming and being at his base at the same time.
Oh, just to see the difference.
Oh, okay. We're both in the same place at the same time, and it's Cobra's base.
I wonder, do you see each other's ship or no?
No, you won't see each other's ship. You won't. Yeah. However, here's something I did want to try with you, Boone. Let's both stand there and build a comm ball and see what happens.
Like in the same exact spot.
Yes. Like next to one another. Like you build a comm ball on one side of his base, and I'll build a comm ball on the other side of his base.
That's an awesome idea. I found it.
You did?
Yeah, it's by this guy named Gaz on Twitter.
So okay.
Hopefully this will help anyone trying to find Cobra system. Video showing direction from top of tree to Cobra. So let me see if I can try to study this. Even doing it this way tends to be hard at times.
Yes, indeed. It took me 45 minutes to find the what was it called? The capital of the hub. Which I don't know why you'd put the capital right there, except for the fact that it's got Diplos on it. But I mean, it's not easy to find at all.
It's not. No, the capital, you would think it would be like maybe in the center of the tree, at the top of the tree, or something like that.
Right.
Is it a dimmer star?
No, it's a light blue star. It's just kind of like out of like the main like focal point of the hub. Because the hub, you get this whole Christmas tree shape, and then you have this cloud formation over it that the stars form, and that's where Lennon is. So it's like
it's just in the middle of everything.
Yeah.
Because the hub actually has a very specific shape, and once you see it, you know exactly what it looks like when you find it. Because it looks like a diamond floating around in the middle of space, and the hub isn't even in that diamond. Or not, the capital isn't in the diamond.
That's strange.
I think he did that because he wanted to find the most interesting stuff in the hub and then put the capital there.
Hey, you want me to? I'm gonna tag your name in the comments on Facebook just so you have it.
Okay.
You people and your social media.
I mean, nothing wrong with the book face.
That's how. Generally, Facebook is how I advertise my YouTube channel. So it's free. It works.
I can't say too much, man. I have a Twitter account and I have a Instagram account.
See, I got Twitter, but I never really, like, I use it to advertise my streams on, but it's like, it gets no traffic, so there's really no point of me even having the thing to begin with.
I've got a couple thousand on Twitter.
Well, look at you, Doom, just better than everyone, huh?
Mm-hmm. I don't even have a Twitter.
I've had Twitter for 2 years, so.
I actually just recently opened mine up, just for the purpose of YouTube.
See, I don't even know why I opened it. I'm not really active on there anymore. I mainly use Instagram for my vape stuff.
All right. How many warp cells do we have now? We got quite a few. I think I can quit making warp cells now.
You'll be good for a while. I don't think I've ever made more than 3 at a time.
I tell you what, though, you say that until you really start getting into warping and wanting to
Yeah, yeah.
They never last.
Yeah,
Well,
no.
see, even when I was on my way to the hub, so like you got a lot of people that when they started, they just completely stacked themselves up on warp cells.
Right.
What I would do during my journey, since I was always making a video while I was doing it, is I would warp 5 times and then explore the 5th location that I landed on, and then continue the journey in the next video. So even during that whole process, I was only making like 4 or 5 at a time and just calling it a day. And then I see some people, one guy just made his way to the hub just recently and just put up a screenshot of his freighter. He must have had over 20 slots in his freighter, and each one of them was full to capacity with warp cells.
Yeah, it's nuts. Yeah, and that's what I did. That's what I
Yeah,
did.
the same with me. I have, let me see here, I have 14 open slots in my Explorer, and every one of them gets stacked.
I think that,
Yeah, you're good. You're
I
good.
think I'm
Take
good.
a break, man.
yeah.
It's the old thing, all dressed up.
What I need to do is find another fighter. That's what I need to do, really.
Well, then start jumping from system to system.
That's what I'm going to do.
The way I do it for freighters is I sit down and I'll pick a point, and I'll pick a high point and start with that system, and then I'll go one below and then one below so I can follow a path and I know where I've been.
I don't necessarily need to know where I've been.
I'm telling you, doing it at random gets rough because you're going to burn cells and you're going to come back and you're going to revisit that place and then you're going to be like, blast, I've already been here.
All right, what was I doing down here? Oh, I came to get plutonium. I wish you could grow the things you needed for your warp cells.
Seriously. Just plutonium would be fine.
Yeah. Plutonium, thallium, zinc. I mean, thallium, zinc, platinum are all plants anyway.
I have to say that zinc is the one I have the most trouble with because it is just so rare in my system.
Zinc? Is that what you said?
Yeah, zinc is
I hate
just... Yeah, I have to buy it. I go to the space stations and I'll, warp around and just buy it until I'm full.
I've resorted to that too. Now, like, if I ever need to warp somewhere, since like I never leave the hub, I really only ever need to build 1 warp cell. So if I ever do, I just go to a space station and buy the zinc that I need instead of searching for it. It's such a pain.
Well, that's why I went down to the Extreme Sentinel planet, because I got all the zinc I needed.
I always seem to struggle
what was
with
it? Kind of like a
thallium.
radiation planet?
Right. Colt C says he struggles with thallium, and what you do with that is you find a you can do what I just did and spend 15 minutes mining thallium, or you can go to a dead planet and there's thallium generally everywhere on a dead planet.
Yeah, usually stacks a temple.
If there's no fauna, there's usually, quite a bit. I usually just mine it. I don't care. I get up in the morning, have my tea, and then sit there for an hour and mine the thallium and then hit up my plutonium planet. But like I said, I've got a lot. I got a lot of patience for this. So.
Right. Yeah. Me too. Well, and something I've noticed in here is everybody's in different systems, so everybody develops. The longer you stay in the system, the more habits you develop in that system, because you go here for this, you go here for that, and everybody's got different habits. If you haven't noticed.
I'll tell you, there's only 2 planets I go to in my entire 6-planet system because I hate the other ones.
These guys are attacking my freighter again. Really? All right. You know what?
See, I've never had that happen.
They love attacking my freighter for some reason.
My freighter has sat outside my base for a month, and I've never been attacked.
I hate to do this so soon, but
you gotta go?
Yeah, losing them.
That's all right. That's fine, man.
But I'll talk to you in a couple hours, though.
Okay.
You can listen to that. So
Sounds
I'll just
good.
when I stop, I'll just shoot you a message real quick, and then Doom, you can just come in too, man. Just keep it a thing all day long.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
You gonna stick around with us?
Yeah. You want to just keep the same party up?
Yeah, just do that, and then I'll just rejoin it.
Okay.
When the repairman comes to fix the thermostat, I'm gonna have to take care of that. You know, that's real life. So.
You don't want them stealing any of your stuff, man.
No, they wouldn't even. Dude, I've got my Tactical Sweater 12 gauge sitting right above my head on my couch. So.
Oh, there you go. Just don't let him grab it first.
No.
All right, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna go handle business. I'll talk to you guys in a little bit.
All right. Thanks for stopping by, Boone.
No problem, man.
Hey, if anybody else wants to join the channel, you're more than welcome. More than welcome.
I'm going to sit down tomorrow morning, and I'll do a video on how I do the freighters.
Okay, yeah, that'd be good.
Step one to, the process of me actually purchasing my next step up, which would be the 36 slot.
Right. Man.
The bad thing about this is that the whole process is, if you're going for looks, you want the big mega freighters that have that the 7 stacks of pods on them.
Right.
It's going to narrow down your chances of getting a slot upgrade.
Right. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Because I've noticed that the size of the freighter has nothing to do with the slots.
Absolutely not. More often than not, the big freighters
have less slots.
Yeah.
Yep.
They are smaller.
Yep, that is true. That is definitely true.
Now, see, if you're just going through and you don't really care what your freighter looks like, this is the best way to slot upgrade.
Yeah, I would agree.
And somebody told me that it works with trying to get S-class ships to come in, that you can actually reset the class of ships that are in the system, but I don't believe that's true.
I don't think that's true either.
I tried it for almost a solid week and it didn't work.
Imagine that.
Yeah. You're talking, a couple of 100 times, and I couldn't get a reason to come in an S class. Oh, my youngest daughter just woke up.
Uh-oh.
Morning, Savannah. She does not like mornings.
She doesn't?
No.
There's not a whole lot of kids that do like mornings. There's not a whole lot of adults that like mornings either.
She does, however, like staying up till 3 a.m. playing Smite.
Oh, of course. Who doesn't?
League of Legends and
so
Diablo, and
I've got 2,800 iron in this vessel for some reason. I have no idea why.
You might be able to get about 13 grand out of it.
Oh.
I
All right.
Remember how much they pay.
It's time to jump to another system so we can find a good fighter.
Wait a sec. Before you do this, go to space station, get out of your ship, get back in it, save it that way. That way, in case if you hit a freighter battle, you can do what I was talking about, and you'll see.
Okay. All right.
And this will actually give you the option, instead of everything having to be blasted RNG.
Okay.
If you save this way and you don't like it, reload.
We'll try it out. We will definitely try it out.
The fighters, for some odd reason, it seems that you would think that, in the Viking systems you would end up with more fighters, but that's also not true. I have found really nice fighters, and they've been in GAC systems and Corvax.
I like those fighters that look like F-16s.
Oh, you're talking about the Sweep Wing. Yeah, those are cool. They're small though, and that's my only problem.
Yeah, they are.
They're just not as big as some of the other ones.
All right, so I'll show you what the hub looks like here. If I can find it again. Actually, you know what? This looks like the area that Cobra's in. Hold on. This really does. It looks like the area that Cobra's in.
Do you know the name of his system?
I do. I don't remember it offhand. I'll remember it definitely whenever I see it. Let me show. I'll show you what the.
I still can't go to Blue Stars.
I will show you
Systems.
what the hub looks like here if I can find it. It is where I am above. I'm above the hub, and there it is. I think. Yeah. I think that's the hub. Yep, that's it.
So
that's it right there.
That's the pointed star.
You see how the hub looks kind of like a diamond?
Yeah, actually, I see. Yeah, I can see that. It's kind of triangular.
Yeah, and it.
A few stars here and there are sticking out.
Right. Other than that, though, it's very. It has definitely got a structure to it.
Almost a pyramid shape.
Right. So, like, the Lenin, which is the capital, is like over here somewhere. It's like in the middle of the. Yeah, it's up here somewhere. This says it's good for fuel except zinc. And a lot of people have been putting like what's in here in the title. So if there's like cool fighters or whatever, they'll put them in the title. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. So yeah, Cobra, it looks like it looks like the area that Cobra has already put his base in. Surely he didn't put his base next to mine.
Well, that would be a nice coincidence. Save you some time.
Yeah, it would. All these systems have been discovered now. When I first got here, none of these systems were discovered.
Oh yeah, and I figure if they make the announcement at E3 that they're going to go ahead and do multiplayer and stuff, a lot of players are going to be coming back, and the hub is going to expand way past its current boundary.
Right.
Which I think is fantastic.
Yeah, that's awesome. Huh.
And that means you can come on over, Iceman, and see my god-awful planet.
Hey, that'd be fun.
See, you got all that thermal protection on your guy. I don't have any of that.
Right.
I've got shield 3 and 2.
This says discovered by Damn Fuego, which means hot. But Northwest Pride, huh? Okay. That sounds gang affiliated.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say it's some kind of.
Oh, this is a cool system, right here. I've actually been here before. Let's go here.
Okay, now let's watch the warp and see what happens.
All right.
Oh, and I'm telling you now, the planet count has nothing to do with the freighter you'll get.
Okay, well, that makes sense. This has got the Aether HQ in it, headquarters,
Oh, nice.
and it's
Pacific Northwest Foos.
Pacific Northwest Foos. Oh, okay, all right. This system has got a if the base is still here, it's got a cool player base in it.
Awesome. Something worth checking out for sure.
Yes, and no space battle, which is weird. All right, where is this player
last time you
base?
had one?
No. All right. Yes, the base is still here.
Then it might happen on your next jump.
Where is this dude's base at? I know it's around here somewhere. There it is. This is a really cool base, guys. And I might actually leave a comm ball at this base, but this is I've already been to this base, so I'm not gonna be able to check in again. HQ. I should probably get in my fighter if I'm gonna land in this.
Do you have any upgrades on your ship right now?
None.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch. Just in case.
Yeah. Oh, he's already got a bunch of comm balls.
Oh, I guarantee it. Every region has been thoroughly explored, I thought.
Not completely. Alright, so we landed the Nerf Herder at the Aether HQ here on a live stream. Leave a message to become a merc. Alright. So,
I found a very gold version of the ship you're in. It's my black hole
I
jumper.
have to ask, did you actually
Awesome.
like the band, or did you just name it that?
no, that's from Star Wars. The Nerf Herder. Alright, so this one said, what did it say? This one said, the communications station. Oh, cool setup. Thank you for the buds. Alright. So anyway, check this base out, man. That is cool.
Colt C says he's found a very gold version of the ship you're in. It's my
Right.
black hole jumper.
That's cool. But
It's
see,
insane looking.
this even has a door on it. Alright, hold on. Let's look at the rest of these comm balls here. This one says, worth the trip, imposing. We got any other comm balls over here? Looks like there's might be another comm ball on the other side. All right, hey guys, put in the comments what you want the comm ball to say. What kind of message do you want me to leave here?
Oh man, you should not ask that.
Awesome base, friend Bravo.
Opening yourself up for disaster.
I know. I'm not gonna put anything. I'm not gonna put anything non-family friendly on it. But man, look at that! Isn't that cool? That looks really
It is.
neat.
You
It's almost
can
like
be
a
my
Egyptian
wingman
or Mayan or
anytime.
something.
Oh
Like I said,
yeah,
it's a
that's
step.
good. That's good. That's what I'm gonna put on there. You can be my wingman anytime.
Thumbs up to Gaming Mike.
Thanks, Gaming Mike. That's perfect. All right, combo. And
Emoji grinning face.
Gaming Mike gets it.
Noyes.
I don't think I've ever seen a structure like that on this game before. It's definitely unique.
Is wingman all one word?
Should be.
Ah,
1, 2.
it is when Gaming Mike says it, so that's what it's gonna be.
I've never seen anything like that either. People do some amazing things with the base building.
All right, and I'm gonna put an exclamation point behind it. There you go. Now, it says, or let me walk away from it and come back. See if it says it. It's not saying it. Ah. Oh, there you go. You can be my wingman anytime. Nice. Thanks, Gaming Mike. That's cool. Now, let's go inside here. Look, he's got the AE on here. How did he do that? It looks like spray paint on there. Let's go up and take a look at that.
Emoji rolling on the floor laughing.
How did he do that? I wonder. Is that must be with stickers, probably. That's got to be with stickers.
I have no idea, man. That's beyond my skill with base building.
All right, so he's got a garage door. Look at that. Check that out. Isn't that cool? He's got a garage door entry to his base. So that's pretty neat. And then inside the base, now we're inside the base, and he's got this thing built around his base. And I guess this is kind of like maybe like a recruitment center for the mercs. I don't know. I gotta refill this. So he's got holographic doors.
Wow, nice.
Or plasma doors or whatever. Let me go ahead and sign in, see if it'll let me sign in again. I don't know if it will or not. Report this base as offensive? No, we're not going to do that. So it won't let me sign in again because I've been here.
That's incredible.
So he's got a couple of doorways here, obviously. I wonder, can I summon my own? Oh, I can summon Matt Damon here. Look at that. That's cool. Matt Damon is now summoned inside the base. And it looks like he's got a little area here where you can drive in and out of. He's got a little garage door.
You should call your hover vehicle, since you got Matt Damon. Call the hover vehicle Sarah Silverman.
Sarah Silverman. Is he married to Sarah Silverman or something?
They had this stupid thing going on for a while. I don't know. I completely lost interest in it. But...
Here's a elevator shaft he's got. Let's go up here to the second level. Leave a message to become a merc. Oh yeah, that's right. This is where they grow the Geknip. This is the Geknip pot farm I found a while ago. All right. So there's that. I think we can keep on going up here.
Now, see, what we need is a guild called Virginia Farm Boys, and they go around arresting all the Geknip growers.
Yeah, that'd be pretty good. So it looks like here is some sort of weapons area here.
Just
in the
say
lounge.
no to nip.
Just say no to nip, indeed. And there is a Galactic Trade Terminal. That's nice.
See, I love all the glass. I like it when people incorporate a lot of glass into their building.
Indeed. I like that too. So he's got yeah, you're right. He's got a lot of glass in his building, and then up here you get out and you're back at the landing pad. So that's pretty cool. Let's go around the top of here and see what it looks like. Oh yeah, look at that. That's cool.
Nice.
Extreme radiation detected. Oh yeah, that's neat, man. This is one of the cooler bases I've been to. I'm glad I did it on a live stream. I didn't think I'd be able to find it again.
This is definitely, like I said, one of the most unique bases I've seen.
Yep. So hey, you know what? I left my mark.
Boone's friend is another really good base builder.
Who's that?
Nexus.
Oh, Nexus.
Yeah.
I think I'm subscribed to him on YouTube, I believe.
He does a lot with his base. I find it very interesting.
Let's get over here and land at the space station to see what kind of ships arrive. We'll bring in our freighter, park it next to the space station. It would be kind of boring just sitting here waiting for fighters to show up.
It's terrible. You know, after about the third day, I started to just not want to play the game anymore. I was seriously completely burned. And then I had to do it for my Explorer because I like, you know, the Explorers, you've seen mine, it's got the big canister engines.
Right.
It looks like someone strapped 2 kegs to the side of it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's the one I preferred, and I knew that, you know, I'd seen him with one of those in the area, so I knew at least the components were there. So just jumping from system to system and then waiting on a Class A with acceptable slots, it was just, ugh. I think that took about 3 days.
That's horrible. See, I'm not that picky. If I find a fighter that's bigger than the one I've got, and I've got the money for it, I'm getting it. I mean, somebody's always gonna like your stuff. Look at that hauler. Let's see how much that hauler's cost. Right here.
I think it's got a set of wings on it, don't it?
Yeah, it does. 25 slots. Nah. Ooh, that's kind of a nice fighter. I think I've seen this fighter before. Isn't this... Boone's fighter looks like this.
Yeah, it does.
Except the nose is different.
Yeah, he's got the pointy vulture-looking nose on his.
Ooh, that's got 26 slots. It's a Class B fighter. No, my fighter's still better than that one. Hold on, let me get my fighter, that way I can compare.
Damage bonus is low.
Yeah.
You'd be taking a beating.
So I've got this Class A here that's got 28 slots. It's got 47 damage bonus. It's not bad. So what kind of other fighters we got coming in?
Left you a message.
Hey, somebody found my planet and left me a message? That's awesome. Who did that? Duncan Sargent.
Duncan Sargent.
Hey, thanks, Duncan. You're awesome. Now you know what I've got to do. You know what we have to do now? Now we got to go back.
Oh no.
We've got to go back to our system now.
I can tell you this about ship waiting. As a rule of thumb, there's usually going to be 2 different types of explorer, 2 different types of the hauler, and 2 different type of fighter.
Right.
Sometimes 3.
There was one system I found that had 3 really cool fighters in it, and that's where I picked up this one. 15 slots. Blah. Well, let's go to the space station.
15 is not even enough for upgrades.
No. Not the upgrades I got, anyway.
That's
check this out also. I hear something else I found in these freighters. And I somebody work on this for me, will you? Let's see if I can find it. There is a shielding plate up here that's laying on the ground, and it has a barcode. If anybody has a barcode scanner on their phone, this is the same barcode too. If anybody has a barcode scanner, can you scan this and see what it says? Is there any way you can scan that barcode and see what it says? Anybody in the live stream? That would be awesome. Even if you gotta go back.
It looks like the lettering was upside down and wrote
It
backwards.
was. But it should scan right side up. I use a scanner at work all the time. It should scan either way. Alright. Oh, wait a minute. I got in the wrong thing. No, I didn't. I didn't get in the wrong ship. Alrighty. Whoa. That's pretty cool. I love it when that happens, whenever you come in at the same time as somebody else.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
Oh, I gotta take a picture of that. That's just cool. Alright. If we don't get an interesting fighter that comes in here, then we're heading back to our own system. And I'm going to go see what the message ball that Sergeant left says. Because I don't think he's going to tell me in the comments, because he wants me to go look at it. Okay, he wants to be a part. Yeah, of course. Because he wants to be a part of the stream, and I don't blame him. Alright, let's check out and see what the Atlas Pass version 3 unlocks. Carbon.
Lots of carbon.
Well, supposedly that room changes whenever you activate the monoliths correctly. You come back up here to the space station and it actually changes that room.
I've only seen the 2 types, the 3D model and the plants.
Right. Well, I also saw, have you ever seen the room where they put sentinels together? The dog sentinels?
I've seen that too, but there was nothing else in there.
Right.
So I don't even carry my Atlas Pass V3 or
I
V2
thought
anymore.
that guy retracted his theory.
Don't think he did. Because he said that on a live stream. Not a live stream, it was one of Cobra's subcasts. He said, I don't think he retracted it because he said that he got somebody else to do the exact same experiment and it came up the same.
Actually, yeah, I think I remember that's been a couple weeks back.
Right.
Read the comments from that episode.
Okay, Colt. I'll read the comments from the episode. Not now, because I'm in a stream, so. But alright, Colt C says that,
He amended some aspects.
he amended some aspects to it, Sean Sky. Okay. Hey, welcome to the stream, Sean Sky. I don't think anything else is coming in here. Let's just go back to the... I'm really curious to see what Sergeant left me.
Yeah, unfortunately, man, you get into a place with 4 or less planets, it's going to be slow.
Yeah.
You're going to be waiting a long time for traffic to pick up.
Sure.
If it ever does.
Go to the ball.
Go to that ball. That's what Colt C says. Colt C wants to see what somebody left me at my base. Duncan Sargent. Thank you, Duncan Sargent. I don't think I've ever seen you on the stream before, but thanks for coming out to the stream. You're awesome.
I'm in creative, so I won't able to see the base though.
Oh no, you're in creative? I won't be able to see it either then, if you're in creative. Aww. Well, if I can't see the message, just tell me what the message says. Oh wait, nope, there's a new comball over here. That's a new one. I know that's a new one. Because these are the only 2 that used to be here. That's got to be it. That has to be it. Let's go see what he says. Hey,
I was able to see the other comballs though.
Oh, you were? That's awesome.
Yup.
Huh. That's interesting. Okay. Hello, stream. All right. So Duncan Sargent just left me this message. Awesome. Thanks. That's cool.
Was the comm station placed in creative?
So the comm station, okay, so we just figured something out. If you place a comm station in creative, it shows up in normal. That's weird. How did you find that? If you can't see my base, how did you find my planet and find where my base was and then leave a comm ball right there?
Really? That's a cool discovery.
That's just weird.
Huh. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering that too. I mean...
So you can't see my base, Sergeant?
I saw the comball from space.
Oh yeah, that's right. You saw the comm balls. Okay. That's right. He saw the comm balls, the other comm balls, and that's what led him to the base.
That makes no sense, lol.
That's crazy. It's like multi-dimensional communication. So, Saint, the other one says, sup, Saint's dropping in.
Oh, of course.
And...
That's freaking awesome.
Yeah, it is freaking awesome.
We use comms balls as nav aids. This is great to know if true. Creative, you can't see other bases.
So yeah, in creative you can see other bases that were built in creative, but you can't see normal mode bases. In normal mode, you can see other normal mode bases, but you can't see creative bases. However, it looks like the comm balls transcend all dimensional firewalls. So that's pretty cool, man. That's pretty neat. We figured that out. That means that if you're in creative mode and I'm in normal mode, or I'm even assuming
really
survival
cool.
mode, we could talk to each other. That's pretty neat. We just learned something. See what we can do if we work together as a community. That's awesome. All right, now what was I doing?
I'm in
now?
creative because in normal I'm in the 3rd galaxy.
Duncan Sargent says, I'm in creative because in normal I'm in the 3rd galaxy. Okay, cool. Got you. Okay. Wow. And you didn't even know that you'd be able to see anything on my planet, but you went and found it? That's awesome, dude. Thank you very much.
The balls are trans-dimensional. Whoa.
Davion Martin says that the comballs are trans-dimensional. Whoa. All right. So what was I doing? What should I do next? What do you think I ought to do next?
You said he was going to go check out the ships, I guess.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I was going to do that. Hey, Matt Damon's magically back at my base. I didn't... he's supposed to be at that other base.
Yeah, because that's where you summoned him.
Right. All right. Well, that was really cool. Well, there's something to talk about on the next Cobra podcast. Let me see here. I've got my journey here. I need to survive 2 more souls on an extreme planet, and I need all the species on 2 more planets, and I will have all of the milestones done. There's that too.
And those milestones, I'm still not touching zoology. I won't do it.
Why? Zoology is one of the funner milestones, man.
Just personal feelings
Whoa.
on it. I don't think it's right that the developers are forcing someone
I've got
to
everything but the
do
damn
an achievement
animals.
in order to get a necessary piece of equipment for the game.
But that's not the only way to get that necessary piece of equipment, though, is it?
That's why I'm going from. I still search the Corvax planets for it, but thus far I have not found it.
So I didn't have mine done to get it. I've got it. Now, supposedly, there's a way to get another warp drive. That's another rumor I heard that I don't think is true. That's the other lie I was trying to think of that I heard that I don't think is really true.
It's such an easy milestone
Omega
to get.
upgrade I've seen at all is for the bolt caster, and I've seen that twice.
Supposedly there's an Omega for the warp drive, and the way to get it is through the portals. Supposedly the portal takes you to another time period within the same planet or the same system. And in that time period, you can find an Omegon warp drive. Supposedly. Like I said, I don't know how true that is.
Well, from the, from the little guys that you answered your questions from, and from the space stations, I've seen one Omega, and it was for the boltcasters. I don't know.
Right.
But like I said, anything really. I mean, it's possible.
Let's see if, because this looks like the system that Cobra's in. Oh man, I wish I could find it. I wish I could find his base. It's like somewhere. Say again?
Didn't I send you pictures?
Did you?
I still wonder how portals
when I
work.
found that Omega.
I think you probably
It's
did.
either you or Boone, one of them.
You may have. I'm not sure. Yeah, it might have been Boone. Dark Tyrant.
Portals is something I haven't really found many of.
I think I found 3 so far playing the game, but I haven't really been looking. Once you start actually looking just for portals, you start finding them pretty quick.
Yeah, Nexus says that with plaques and ruins that the portal is aligned front to back.
Say again? What was that again?
Nexus claims that he was telling me
Think
something
they'll
about
mention
how
it at E3?
with the plaque, you find a plaque or a ruin that a portal should be aligned front to back with it.
That's interesting. I don't know how true that is, but it's interesting.
I've watched him do it on a video.
This sounds pretty interesting. Rachel's Spire.
Huh.
Why does that sound familiar?
I don't know, but I've heard of that too.
I've heard of it. Was that on a stream?
Yeah, I'm thinking that was one of Cobra's older podcasts. I just can't remember from when.
Well, let's go check it out. I'm thinking I've heard of this before.
Jeez, wasn't that... I swear it was a conversation him and Snow had.
Surely... No, because Snow's not even here yet.
No, it was Cobra telling him about it.
Wait a minute. That planet's undiscovered? That planet's undiscovered? That moon is undiscovered. So all the planets are undiscovered? Planet base detected. There's no player base here. There's a habitable base over there.
What in the world? Strange.
Yeah, it is.
Why name a system if you're not going to do anything in it?
Right.
Go check the base out, see what they got. Or the space station.
Alright. Let me go check the space station first. I was going to head over there behind that other planet, but because there's another moon behind that planet. But I'll go over here to the space station first.
Hey, you might find something you fancy.
I might. Something I fancy.
I'm like you, I'm picky when it comes to ships because, well, let's face it, you can't be. There's so many.
Right. I'm picky to an extent. I'm not overly like OCD picky like you are.
Waiting around 4 days picky.
Right. I'm not that picky.
Well, S-classes are so rare, man. They're a rare thing. And if you see one, that means that it's in the system.
Right. Alright, what do we got here?
You know, that's one of the reasons now that I make it a habit of farming every morning. Just in case. Because the one time I didn't, I had to let an S-class fighter go.
Oh. That's horrible.
60% damage bonus.
Ooh. I don't have that yet. Insufficient nanite clusters. I know that's real.
Ooh, Tau.
Yeah, I'm getting that. Ooh, look at that. Hold on.
I definitely get it.
Whoa. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's sweet.
What are you talking about? Oh my goodness, dude. It's 32 slots. Oh yeah. Oh, I gotta get this. I gotta get it, but I'm not in the right ship.
No, wait till an A-class comes in.
No, I'm not in the right ship. Yeah. Let me go get in my fighter so I can trade my fighter out.
Look at that, man. You got an upgrade and you got a new ship.
Dude. Ooh, that is outstanding. Look at that thing. That's ridiculous looking. Ooh, I'm getting that. I gotta get me one of them. I might call in my freighter and I might call in my freighter and just buy it. Like have several fighters. I might just flat out buy one. Hey, if you guys are interested in getting that fighter, it's in Rachel's Spire at the hub.
That's pretty sweet.
Dude. That is awesome.
That's a 1-2 combo, man. Save some time, get an upgrade, buy a new ship. Wouldn't it be insane if that thing landed in your freighter S-Class?
Oh my goodness, dude. I might have to. That'd be like winning the lottery. I know somebody wants to land in my ship. Come on. Here we got one coming. We got one coming. Let me get in this ship real quick and then get back out.
That thing's worth waiting for.
Definitely worth waiting for. That thing is awesome. Here it comes. Is that it? No. That's a cool looking Explorer though. It's got toaster ovens for engines.
But it's symmetrical.
Right.
And the colors aren't bad.
How much we got here? 21 slots? Nah. But it's neat looking. What the? Oh. What do we got coming in this side? Oh. Somebody just left over there.
If you back your guy all the way against the
box. Oh, here we go. Here he comes. Here he comes. Here he comes. Oh gosh, look at that thing. It looks like it looks like a piece of candy. I like it.
It's definitely sleek.
Man, that's awesome. C-Class. Again, this one's got 34 slots.
Let it go.
Ah. I mean, let it go.
You're going to be taking a beating on that damage bonus.
So what? Oh.
Little patience and you can have a nice one and B. Or it better get on
I would take a B or an A. I really would. If they're even in this system at B or A.
I stopped caring about the class when it comes to looks.
A, B, and C.
Yeah, see, you're like me. Alliance of Galactic Travelers says he stops caring about the class when it comes to looks. I'm the same way. I'm a sucker for looks, man. You put a ship in a red dress like that.
Never go see ever.
I don't care about class anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah. See, I'm picky. I'm picky when it comes to the damage bonus, which you get from the class, or whatever your shield bonus for your hauler.
3 for looks,
the
3
color
for duty.
and the look. So it takes me forever to get a ship.
I know it does. Man, dude, that is an awesome looking ship.
Just give it a few minutes; it'll be back.
All right. So, Alliance of Galactic Travelers. I don't know if you are the leader of the Alliance of Galactic Travelers or whether or not you are the guy they put in charge of the Alliance of Galactic Travelers YouTube, but you need to get on. I don't know if you've got a PlayStation account or whether you have a PS4, but you should get on PS4. Hit me up in the for a friend request. Ooh, look at that thing.
That's am weird. Leader.
Ah, you should hit me up on
PC.
Oh, you're on PC. That stinks. That stinks. I wanted to have you on the show. See, that's another reason I need to.
Angelo.
Yeah, Angelo. That's it. Yep.
Vice is PS4.
Oh, Vice is PS4. Well, tell Vice to send me a friend request, and I'll have him on the show.
Yes.
Oh, here comes another one. Hopefully, this isn't the same one.
Come on, A-Class.
A-Class, come on. Come on, A-Class. I'm going to buy it outright, too. That way I can have both fighters.
Yeah, you can have 6 ships, so there ain't nothing wrong with that.
Look, this is a B-Class. Yeah, Boondock likes it. 27%? That's not bad.
37 slots, man.
That's what I'm saying. It's 37 slots. How many slots do the fighters go up to now? 38?
38.
Dude.
Never happens for me.
A-Class is guaranteed to be
That's
within
much
2%
better.
of max damage bonus and either 37 or 38.
If there's an A-Class in here. I don't even know if there's an A-Class here.
There's an A-class in every system.
Should we wait for the A-class?
That's up to you.
It's valued at 30.8 million. I've only got 33 million, dude. I gotta get this ship. Here's what I could do. Okay. Here's what I'm probably gonna do. Since Rachel's Spire's right next door to me, I could get this ship right here, right? Purchase it, and then when I get enough money for the upgrade, I can use this as a trade-in for the upgrade on the A-class.
I vote go to a trading post and wait for the A.
I was going to say, if you're wanting to buy the A-class, it's going to be around with, purchasing it outright,
waiting
probably
for the
58 mil.
A-class could takes a long time.
With trade-in, you should be able to get it cheaper, though.
That is true. A trade-in, but I don't want to trade it in. I want to keep both my... Well, this one's only 28 slots. The other one would be 38 slots. There's really no reason to keep this one except for if I like the looks of it.
No, I mean buy the B-class and then later come back with the A-class.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, that's true. Exactly. I could just trade this one in, use it as a trade-in.
I've heard you have a better chance of higher class ships at trading posts.
That could be true too. I might have a higher chance of getting one at a trading post. Should I try to find a trading post real quick?
It just really depends. I mean, like I said, you're going to have A, B, and C of each kind landed. Just depends on how you want to work it. If you really don't...
I don't have the money for the A-class right now.
Well, if you really don't need your other fighter, but you want to keep it, I mean, just go with the B-class.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that's what I'm going to do.
I've only had to wait for 10 min tops, so that's what it do.
Yeah, he's only had to wait for...
Like a lot of NMS stuff,
10 minutes
anecdotal.
tops. Yeah. Boone says he's only had to wait for 10 minutes tops, but I'm getting it.
Do it.
I'm getting it.
Like I said, what is it you always tell me, man? You play your way.
Yeah, exactly. I'm getting it. I just purchased it outright.
That is a nice looking ship, man, and it's a lot bigger capacity.
Yeah, definitely. Look at that thing, dude. Alright, I'm taking that for a test drive.
All the S-classes I found at space stations.
Ooh, we gotta come up with a good name for this thing. Oh, it's sluggish too. Ugh. It'll get faster though. It'll get faster. Its top speed is normal. Yeah, it'll get quicker.
Oh yeah, you put the pulse drive upgrade on there.
Yeah.
And that thing you talk about, that's like my 38 slot fighter. I love it. You got tons of room for upgrade.
Yes.
And it can still haul a good amount of cargo.
Right. Okay, so if you guys want this fighter, here, let me. You know what?
Yes, like I said, that's what I've heard. I don't have any proof.
What is Boone saying?
The S classes I found are at space stations. Yes, like I said, that's what I've heard. I don't have any proof though. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I've only seen the S class a couple of times. Both times
And of course, I get attacked first thing.
Light them. You can light them up, but it's going to take a minute. No upgrades. It's going to be a slow kill. Kind of like stabbing them to death with a butter knife.
They're dead. Alright, where was that space station at? There it is. I wanna get a picture of this next to the space station because I think the red and the white will look cool next to one another.
You should probably get a picture of it going in for a landing too on your freighter.
Right.
Awesome.
Yep.
You got lucky with the color too, man. I tell you, this game's color palette stinks.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna put it right about here.
I can't tell you how many systems I went through that had nothing but pink and powder blue.
Oh my goodness, look at that thing. That thing is sick looking. I've got my freighter in the background there. Put it just like so. And boom, I got a picture for Facebook. That's what I love about this game, man. The photo mode on here was genius. Just genius.
That's a wallpaper right there.
Oh yeah, definitely, dude. Let me see here. I think we can go back to our home system now and work on upgrades for this thing. Oh.
You could save you some time if you're not planning on using your other fighter by stripping it.
Yeah, I am planning on using my other fighter until I get this upgrade, though. I want to have 2 fully upgraded fighters. That looks pretty cool.
It does. And it just shows you the massiveness of these big warp-in freighters.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I want to try to get... Oh, you know what I could do? Just do that. I'll try to get all of it in the blue. There we go. Perfect. Awesome. All right. Now, when I get that thing home, ooh-wee.
You gonna load it up?
Yep.
What are you going for? The Infraknife accelerator or
Ooh.
the ballista?
I'd like the... Nah, I don't think I'm gonna do the Infraknife on it. Just because I'm not a fan of shotguns on ships.
Oh, that's the other one. That one's the Tau, or the blast. I can't think of its name.
Well, I guess the Infraknife would probably be all right. The Infraknife is the laser. Is it a laser?
No, it's like a Gatling gun.
Oh, really? Yeah, we're doing the Infraknife then. I'm gonna grab these. I'm gonna grab these nanites and go spend them.
I hear you. Oh yeah, go back and get your Tau.
Right.
2 for man, you can't beat that.
Yeah, you can't beat that, man. That was pretty productive right there.
My girlfriend, she's watching the stream. She's on her freighter now, so I can collect
Gotta
ships.
go. Take care.
All right. See you later, Duncan Sargent. Thanks for the message at my base, man. That's awesome. Thank you.
Yep, so did you take care.
This has been a pretty good live stream, dude.
Mike is right about the Gaming Mike's right about the trading posts having a lot more traffic.
Yeah, they do have a lot more traffic, don't they?
Yeah, but the thing is, like I said, it's the other guy is also right. It's still random.
Right. I guess I'm a little bit impatient when it comes to ships like that. I mean, that's like finding a Corvette.
Dude, you don't know how bad it killed me to sit there and see pass on all of these A-class fighters, the exact fighter I've been looking for a month, and have to pass on them because I didn't like slot configuration, or the damage bonus was too low.
Yeah. See, I wouldn't have been able to do that. There's no way I would have been able to do that.
At any rate, guys, I'm going to have to bid you guys adieu for a while, take care of some real-life stuff. At any rate, it's been a great stream, as always. I will be back here in a little bit.
Okay, well, I might shut the stream down here in a little bit so I can do real-world stuff. And then whenever Boone gets on, we'll probably get the Cobras Base. I'm going to figure out how to get the Cobras Base, and then me and Boone are going to get the Cobras Base together.
I hear you. Sounds awesome.
Yeah, I think that'll be really fun.
Alrighty, man. You guys take care and have a good one.
All right, brother.
All right, later.
Thanks. See ya. All right, guys. So what we're gonna do here? Oh my goodness! Look at that hauler. That's the craziest looking hauler I've ever seen, dude. I don't think I've ever seen a hauler like that. I gotta take a picture of that now. All right. This is getting ridiculous. That's cool. Apparently, this system is just full of cool ships. This is like, they should have renamed this system the Cool Ship System. All right, let's go get, we're going to get some technology.
I like the wing style on the hauler.
Oh yeah, that thing was awesome. We're going to get these, you definitely got to get the damaged ballistic towel. Infraknife, coolant, accelerator. I don't even have the infraknife yet.
Yeah, I was gonna try and find it beforehand, but I think it would be better if we tackled it at the same time.
Yeah, I think so, man. I think that'd be a whole lot more fun. All right. I got the technology. We'll go back to the base. We'll shut down the stream. I'll get some real-world things done. And then, Boone, you just go ahead and hit me up whenever you want to go ahead and live stream. And we'll get it set up. You got to give me like 15, 20 minutes at least to set everything up, though. And what I would like to do is go ahead and advertise the stream a little bit and let the advertisement sit out there and marinate for a little while, so that we let people know what we're doing and why we're live streaming, and then go ahead and get on. So ideally an hour would be good, but I would understand if you couldn't do that. But ideally an hour would be good, just to give everybody a heads up before we go ahead and start the live stream. Is that cool? All right, going back to the base. So what are we doing this live stream? We found out that freighter battles are specific per system. So you're going to get the same freighter every time. We found out that you can leave a comm ball.
Sounds good, man. I'll throw the word out, and yeah, an hour from now should be perfect. I missed what time that will be.
Well, we didn't really decide on a time. It doesn't necessarily have to be an hour from now, Boone, but an hour from when we start, whenever that is. If you want to do it an hour from now, we can do it an hour from now, and I'll go ahead and advertise it on Facebook. So, if you guys would like to be kept up on me or Boone's channel, I don't know if Boone has a Facebook fan page, but Iceman Third ID, I've got a Facebook fan page.
Would probably be now, haha.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to get off of here and start putting stuff on Facebook. Take about an hour break, get some real world stuff done, and then get back on here and find Cobras Base together. So
I'm totally going to be watching at work.
Awesome. But anyway, guys, thanks for coming to the channel. I'm gonna have to get off here and come back when we find Cobras Base. All right. So thank you for coming. Subscribe. Leave me a comment if you're watching this after. Leave me a comment.